Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hello, everybody. Today is Friday, December 5th, 2025. Tony, how are you?
I am good. It was a nice, beautiful, sunny day here in La Anglia.
It is.
Well, in the area, yes.
Well, that's nice because it's freezing cold here. Although when the sun's out against the snow, it's so beautiful. Tons of snow, tons.
Really? Did you get
Yeah,
your
I mean,
snowshoes out?
I have so much snow. And Herbie doesn't know what to do when he goes potty because he doesn't know where to go.
He's like, Mama.
I had to shovel snow for him.
That's
But
a
we
good
found a
mama.
place around the back that has like there's a little overhang and shelter and leaves are still there. So crazy. So lately when I'm out shopping, I'm thinking, you know what? It's nice to be friendly with people and smile. So I started smiling at people, and I've had really interesting reactions.
Do they look at you crazy? Well, here in LA,
Well,
they would
like
look at you
one
crazy.
lady was like she went, like her face was gonna crack. Like she like the sides of her mouth went up. She didn't show her teeth, but she was like, and then just real quick smile like that. And then, uh, you know, because the planet is going through so much. We as human beings are going through so much right now. So much stress and and anxiety and so I'm thinking, well, let's change the vibe and smile. Just there's an old song, just let a smile be your umbrella on a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you remember that? That's from a musical.
No, I don't remember. Act like
You wouldn't remember it. So, um, maybe it isn't from a musical. But anyway, uh, then there was like one lady and one young girl, and I smiled, and she was like, "Oh, so happy that someone smiled at her and said hello."
That was
And
nice.
it turned out that she was a caretaker for an older person.
Aw.
It was very interesting. Like you could tell she loved what she was doing and she had a purpose. And and then people have commented like Gail Couch said, I try. Best response was a stranger washing her hands in Apple Valley restroom. She smiled back and said, I'll see you in heaven. I
Oh,
sense she really meant it
wow.
too.
That's a reaction I wouldn't have.
Like, I'll see you in heaven, like,
That's a
because
nice
she was
reaction.
smiling and she knew she was a good person, probably.
Wow.
So she's not going to say, I'll see you in hell.
Right, right.
No, nobody's going to say, well, somebody
Well, I was going
might
to say,
say
I've
that.
heard that before. I'll see you in hell. But it's mostly in movies.
So, Sandy Duncan. Hi, Sandy. She's from Canada. She's a psychic. Only the elderly, little kids, and service dogs. Aw, that's sweet. You know why? They're pure. They're more pure. Elderly, kids, and service dogs. They're like they're more pure energies. Helene Kaufman Malley. Hi, Helene. I always attempt to make eye contact and smile. Why not? Yeah, why not? Bernie Krumis said Miracle Club. I don't know what that is. Maybe there's a miracle club when people smile. I don't know. Paula Neff, who I've known since she's 7 years old,
Oh, wow.
says, I sometimes smile and nod if someone seems open to interaction. Most are receptive and smile and nod back. If anyone speaks to me as I pass, I always say something back or make some small talk as much as time permits. Smiley face. That's nice. She stops and seizes the moment. So nice.
That is nice.
And Felice Feinberg said, yes, I do. And Phil Cruz says, when I make eye contact with others, I smile and they usually smile back. A smile is a little shot of happy and positive energy that feels good to everybody, to everyone. It's true. It's putting a positive energy out there instead of a fearful energy, like, oh, I don't know if I can trust that person. Maybe they're going to steal my wallet.
Right.
But it's putting a positive healing energy, and I think that vibrates through the cosmos when you smile. And Karen Gallagher says, I always make small talk to customers when I'm shopping. And Sylvia Grauvik says, I am smiling at you, Shar, right now. I always acknowledge people and smile if appropriate. And when I am on the phone, I tend to smile. It makes all the difference in how you sound.
Hmm.
Wait, let's try. Okay, I'm going to say that. Oh, and then Terry Gomez just put love in a smiley face. So, okay, so let's talk smiling now. Tony, say something smiling.
Hi, Char. How are you doing?
Yeah, see, there is like an upswing in your voice. Interesting.
Yeah, people in
I
LA
think I
though.
brought it up. Well, what were you going to say?
No, people in LA. I remember when I first moved here, being from Kansas, and I was always saying hi to people or smiling to people, and people did look at me like I was nuts. But out here where we live now, people are a little more open to it.
Where you live.
Yeah, out here.
It's not LA.
Yeah, it's not LA.
Excuse me, like LA is like, what do you want?
Yeah, it's like, why are you smiling at me?
Why are you smiling? What do you want? That's one interesting thing. What years ago in Los Angeles, it was when I'd go to gatherings or parties, they would, well, what do you do? Everybody was like, well, what do you do?
Mm-hmm. First
And
thing.
when I go to Europe, nobody talks about what do you do. They talk about how are you? And it's a lovely day. And, you know, what's your life like?
That is true.
But in Los Angeles, it was like, it's like, who are you and what can you do for me?
Right.
And I don't know that it's like that anymore. I'm glad you got out of there.
Me too.
So I don't know. I do feel like there's going to be some rumbling of the earth coming up. I don't know when. I don't know when. But I
It's just
think, people have been waiting and waiting for the big one or whatever, and who even knows if it's in California, but the weather, it is changing. Like Mother Earth is like making herself known
mm-hmm.
because we've got like January, February weather right now, and it's just early December. It snowed almost every day, and it's freezing cold.
And we got so much rain, which this time of year we never get usually rain in LA.
Well, I know that my friend had flooding.
No, that's what I mean. It's been flooding. It was like a lot of rain, and usually it's January, February before it starts getting rainy season. So
Um, there was a thing on TV today on the news and somewhere in Michigan that somebody got Legionnaire's disease and it was in the water.
Oh wow, my dad had that.
Really?
He got really sick
Yeah,
years
you
ago.
can get really, really sick. So I text the guy that puts my water softeners in, and because I'm going to go back to well water, and
Mm-hmm.
I asked him how we can test my water to see if the well water's safe. You never know. You never know what's like seeping in the ground.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, because there's so much stuff that it's left over from runoff
Well, there's
and
COVID in the water, in some water,
really, wow.
as I drink my water. But I have an RO, I have a reverse osmosis that takes all the crap out of
Oh,
water.
that's cool.
Hmm. But we're made of water, and it's really important to hydrate. It's especially if those people who are ascending to the fifth dimension,
Mm-hmm.
very important to hydrate.
Yeah, I try to drink a lot of water.
And people are going to say, well, what does that mean, ascending to the fifth dimension? So that's a whole long story, but it just means that we're elevating we're ascending our spirit and our soul to a higher level of goodness and love and having the source of God within us.
Amen.
I think some people don't want that.
Well, a lot of them seem to be fighting it.
They like to live in the dark. That's why the earth will be cleansed. There'll definitely be like more flooding and stuff, unfortunately. But it's nothing to be afraid of because the, you know, I'm sure that there'll be that whatever powers that be will be careful of making sure people are okay. And I mean, some people probably won't be, but there's got to be, for a new beginning, you have to cleanse the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think what everything that's going on now is going to backfire. And you really can't listen to the news or listen to
Yeah.
politics because you never know what to really believe.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's like they're bombing boats in Venezuela,
Oh yeah.
and there were two guys waving like they were on the back of the boat
And
and
then
they
they
were
blew
like
them up again.
waving and like help, help, and
Mm-hmm.
they bombed them too.
That's just sad.
It's a whole thing on the news now. Whatever. But how do you know who to believe? You don't.
No.
Um, did you feel the full moon last night?
Um.
It was
No,
huge
it was.
and
I definitely
beautiful.
saw it. I didn't. It definitely had. You can still feel a strong pull for sure. Um.
It was like
But it was
beautiful,
beautiful. It
and
was
it
beautiful.
it was so it gets so dark so early here. Does What time does it get dark there?
Five something.
Yeah, so the same here. And the moon was already up like at 5:30 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it was pretty.
We need to get an astrologer back on the show.
I know. And since you need to get should get Glennis back on before when the new year so we can see
Yeah,
what's
for
going.
the New Year numerology.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea. She's always so good.
She is.
Okay, well, I think we probably should take some callers.
Okay. Well, let's get some amazing callers in. Thank you guys for calling in.
Is there
Um,
anybody talking about smiling?
Yeah, there actually are a few people that have mentioned it in their calls. So let's see if we can find one for a caller. Here's one from, I think it's New York, or yeah, Manhattan, or at least it's 917.
That's New York.
Let's see, New Yorkers how they smile. Hello, New York, you there?
I'm from New York. This is Megan.
Hi, Megan. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. So, do you smile at people?
It's funny. I make it a huge point to smile at people I am passing on the street. I live in the suburbs of New York City, but it's
Where? Which
difficult to
suburb?
smile. Westchester and Rye, New York.
Uh-huh. And you make a point of
And
doing
so,
it.
but I do make a point, especially when going like small time shopping in the town. And when I'm in the my office, I make a point of smiling at a lot of the the people, the greens people around the office building, and the people kind of the cleaning staff. I just always make a point of just smiling and say how you doing.
Wow.
But going in the subway in New York City is a different story. So I just keep my head down. But for
Right,
the
because
most
you
part,
don't know
I tend to.
you don't know what
I
crazies are
don't
on the
know.
subway, right?
Exactly. So, but I do make a point all the time smiling and saying hi, how you doing?
So
In New York City is a little different
do
story.
you, do you have like a boundary, like you'll do it in your suburb but not in Manhattan?
If it's not, if I'm eye contact, then I'll with a if if it's the right situation, I'll do it in the city. But always in the suburbs. When I go for a run, I always wave hello, smile.
It's
People on the street walking their dogs.
it says a lot about you, Megan. It's
You know,
it
and I
says
tend
that
to. I've been doing it more often.
it says that you want to change the vibe of the planet to a positive. And so you're going out of your way to connect with people because we're all connected.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree.
so it sounds to me like you have healing gifts. Like you try to keep
That'd be
peace.
nice.
You try to keep peace with everybody, right?
Mhm. Try to. It makes it like life's been a little bit better when you just have a positive attitude,
Hmm.
and you only get one life, and it's just kind of my thought process has shifted a lot in the past couple of years.
That's good. That's so good. Are you changing what you do for work or where you work or are they making changes there?
I just recently I've been in my company for 27 years, but within the company, I just got a new role in this past couple of months.
So there was a change. Oh,
Yeah,
good. And are you in more authority or
I'm definitely managing more people, and I will say that the change has given me a jump. I'm more of a skip in my day and a little more
right?
happier. So maybe that's good.
Yeah, I
That's a
feel
difference.
like this is good for you.
Mhm. So
Yeah,
far, it's been great.
who's Robert or David
Um,
or
um,
or is there an R or
oh,
D? Yeah.
no, I mean, I have a cousin David.
We have
Um,
a cousin David. Where
um,
where is he?
down south, I think North Carolina.
Okay, I don't know that that's what I'm getting. Is there anyone else that's an R
No.
or D or B initial? I mix those letters up. A B.
B is my father's name is Bill, and
Yeah,
actually my
don't
husband's
say names.
mother is
D-
Bernadette.
Don't say
Oh, sorry.
names.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's okay.
Yep.
But they're living, your dad's living?
Yes.
Yeah. And Bernadette's who?
She passed. That's my husband, my mother-in-law.
I kind of feel like the B person is here, like Bernadette is with you. Do you have
I
a
could sense that.
child? Do you have children?
I do. Yes.
Are there two?
Four.
Four. Are there two male, two female, or just
Right. Yeah, two and two.
two and two? That's why I got it too. And I feel like is one of them like into like spirits or very intuitive
Hmm.
or
One thing's like acting and stuff, and very uh, has a thinks a lot outside
is
of
that a
the
girl?
realm of
Is that the
what a
girl?
normal.
Is that the girl?
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
A
Okay.
boy.
I mixed up, but I feel like somebody's intuitive and, and was there one that was afraid to be alone at night when they slept or when they were younger?
Not
Or
that I recall. No. Yeah.
okay, so I'm not sure what I'm getting with this, but I think there's one that's going to get in really interested in this. What about, yeah, and it does one live with a partner or a person?
Um, Three are in college, so they have roommates.
They have roommates, okay. And now they're not, are they twins? Are either of them twins?
Nope. Nope.
But do they look alike?
Not really. No. No, you could definitely
Okay.
tell them apart.
All right. And who's the J or G person?
Jay, plenty of Jays.
Is your
On my
husband
side, also Bernadette.
is your husband a J?
He's not. My brother-in-law is. So it's my husband's brother,
Is
Bernadette's
he
son.
is he J-O or J
Yes.
like John or Joseph?
Yes.
Which name, John or Joseph?
John.
Is he worried about something? Is he going through a hard time right now?
So John is my husband's brother who he passed away.
Oh,
He does
that
have a son
okay,
named.
so he went
Yeah.
through he died.
Yes. Yes.
So I think that's Bernadette's with him. I think that's why I'm picking up the J person.
Okay.
But did he go through a hard time before that?
He had a disease that took his life.
Yeah, that they're talking about the suffering and
Hmm.
that he's not anymore and he's with his mom.
That's great.
I think it's still hard on your husband.
It is. It wasn't easy. Yeah.
Who's Michael?
I have a brother, Michael, and also Bernadette also has a brother, Michael.
Is Michael deceased? The not your brother, the
The Yeah,
Bernadette's
Bernadette's
brother?
brother is deceased. Yes. Yes.
She's with Michael
Okay.
as well. Now, I see money around you. I see like comfort with money. I
Yes.
feel like you guys don't have to worry about money.
No.
Um
Yeah, we're very lucky.
and but also be careful with the stock market.
Hmm.
It's it there I feel like there's going to be some crazy things with the stock market, but I feel like you and your husband will always be okay. Do you have a second home?
No. No.
Are you thinking of getting a second home or changing your home?
We are always thinking about getting a second home. But we're actually going to start a little bit of construction in our house shortly.
So you're redoing your house.
Yes.
I don't know if you're going to rent something by the water or
Hmm.
in the summer or something, or or eventually have another home?
It's always been on a second in the back of our mind, so we never really
When
pulled
you're
the trigger
older.
because the
When
kids
you're
and stuff.
older.
Yeah.
When you're older.
Mhm.
So your daughter wants to be on Broadway or what? I mean,
But my
your
son,
son, your son.
he likes, yeah, he likes to do the acting, and he wants to be a writer and comedian. He's trying to figure it out. He's up in school now.
He's is he in he should go to the Groundlings. I think that's what it's called. The Groundlings. He should look
Where
into
is that,
that.
in the city or?
Well, actually it's in Chicago, I think. But a lot of
Okay.
famous comedians and actors and actresses have come out of I think it's called the Groundlings. Tony, do you
Okay.
know?
I'm actually going to see him tomorrow in a play. He's up in his college in a play tomorrow. I'm going to go see him
It's
in
so
Syracuse.
nice. So nice. Yeah, you have a happy family.
Yeah. Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for calling. But tell your husband that
Thank you.
tell your husband his mom is with his brother.
I will. I will.
And
Have an
and
awesome night. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It is the Growlings, and it is Chicago.
It is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Groundlings in Chicago. Yeah, that a lot of famous people have come out of there.
Have you ever wanted to do stand-up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. Have you?
No, I'm too nervous. I'd be too shy to try to. People say I'm funny, but
You're
think,
funny.
I think there's difference between somebody that's naturally funny and somebody can tell jokes.
I was always the funny one in school, but
I
I
can see
never
that.
wanted to be stand up. But I enjoy when I do my group, when I read for an audience and I
Right?
bring people up on stage. I love doing that. And it's entertaining.
It is.
And I guess it can be funny as well. Like I always say, you bring cheers and tears. And they're I've done, I've spoken in front of 1,000 people. Once I've spoken in front of 3,000 people, which I'll never do again. It was too much. But yeah, I really like doing that.
You're a natural.
Well, I guess, but as far as doing stand up, no.
I want to take. I'd actually one of these days. I would love to do a what is that?
Impromptu?
Impromptu class. I would love to try that. Just to
That would be fun.
yeah, think on my feet, even though I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, but that would be fun. I would do that with you.
That would be fun. Yes, and
What?
no, that's what they in impromptu class. It's a yes and. You never say no. You just
Oh,
yes
really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you just go with whatever people throw out at you.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also there are people like you give them a subject and they write a song in their head right away and sing it.
Oh, for sure.
That's like hard.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That would be difficult.
People will.
Okay, let's get another caller.
Let's do it. Let's 732. Is that New Jersey? I think.
Oh, where the East Coast is calling.
I know. East Coast, you're on the air.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Calling from New Jersey.
Hi, what's your name?
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you. Um, do do you smile at people? You sound like you're a little like sad right now, are you?
Yep.
I guess it's hard to smile when you're sad. Yeah, I feel that you're hurting. Was there a, a did someone pass away or break up?
More like an illness.
An illness. They're sick now?
Me.
You're sick. Oh. Is it are they saying it's terminal?
No.
I don't think it is. Who's is there a J or M person in your family or deceased, a J or an M? Don't say the name.
Deceased. No.
What about living?
Well, yeah.
What, there's a
Well,
J or an M? Which letter?
M
Is that a
for
female?
grandmother.
Is it
Yes.
is she spelled M-A-R like Mary or Margaret or Marie?
Maria.
Maria. I think her spirit's with you. I think she's watching over you. I don't think you were that close to her, but we 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 all have a connection with our loved ones on the other side. And I feel like I don't know, I just feel like they're gonna figure out a way to help you. Did you have to go on a like on medication or some kind of healing thing?
In the past, yes. I
Mhm.
just don't know if they know what's wrong with me. So I'm just going through a lot of pain,
Where's the pain?
mostly my legs,
And they
hips,
don't know
but
they
it's
don't know what it is?
with fibromyalgia. They're thinking or PMR.
Do you have alternative doctors as well?
No.
Well, I'm not allowed to give out medical advice, but I'm wondering if you might find an alternative doctor and also maybe somebody that has laser and lights, working with lights and laser. Well, but you can
If
walk
you,
okay, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I walk. I think my gait's off, but I walk.
Hmm. Why did I think you had a break off from somebody uh or a passing?
Well, my dad passed like 2 years ago,
I think
and I
it's
think
your
our families.
I feel like it's probably your dad's spirit with you. And was Maria his mom?
No, Maria's
That's your that's your
my
mom's mom?
mother's mother.
Yeah. Is there an E or A within your dad's name? Or is there an
Yes, the first name is E.
starts with E?
Yes,
Is it ED or ER?
yes,
Like
ED.
like Edward or Edgar
Yep,
or
Edward.
that's who I've got. He passed more recently,
Yeah, 2 years.
but it's still hard. It's still he well, I feel like he wants you to know that he's gonna try to help you out. Were you not able to say goodbye to him?
Um, I did, but then I left.
I'm so sorry I missed that. Say that again.
I was there, but I left.
You were able to say goodbye.
Like I said goodbye, but I didn't think he was going to die that night.
Oh, you didn't know he was gonna die.
Yes.
I think my sister knew, but we all left.
You know, Edgar's telling me that if he didn't want to pass with people there because you guys would have kept him earthbound because he loved you so much and you didn't want to lose him, so he didn't want to. So a lot of people wait till everybody gets out of the house, out of the room, and then they pass because the angels come and get them. That's why people's eyes go to the back of their head. They're following the angels. So he's with the angels and good.
I do think,
There's,
I feel like I feel like I have a little intuition about things. I just want to start feeling better. I just don't feel like I'm in a good spot.
you mean emotionally?
Well, medically too.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I able to work right now?
Do you meditate?
I do not.
I think you need to start because positive thoughts and positive energy attract positive, but negative attracts negative. So when people live in fear or negative energy, they manifest that around them. When they turn the negative to positive, the healing starts. Because a lot of our healing is within our spirit and within our minds. I'm not saying that you are a hypochondriac. I really believe you got something not right. But I feel like, excuse me, you're so sad about, or you're so it's devastating to you when it's not, when there's a way to fix this.
Yeah.
But I would find an alternative healer to go to if you can and try to work on
I
that.
actually booked a Reiki session next week. So.
That's a good start.
Right.
That's a really good start. But I think you get depressed too.
Yes. I am alone. I only have me and my puppy.
Well, that's your puppy's a good unconditional
Oh,
love. It's better than somebody who's not unconditional.
I agree.
But you feel
There's been a
lonely.
lot of changes. Like, I felt like lost, lonely, not feeling good,
You feel
alone, scared.
yeah, but see, you're letting fear take you over instead of faith. You really need to start meditating and turning your negative thoughts to positive and holding God in your heart. Because we're all connected, all of us. And the more of us that are connected in a positive energy, that's how we can help save the planet. So I think you need to start changing your attitude. I'm not saying it's going to be easy because you're in pain, but you got to start somewhere. Like waking up with gratitude is a lot better than waking up with fear. So if the first thing you think of is, oh, thank God I'm here and my dog's okay. That's a lot better than saying, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of bed and walk. Because you always get out of bed and walk. But you're looking at it like it's a terminal thing. That's why I asked you that if there was a
Agree.
yeah, and it's not
I just don't
terminal.
like pain. Like I'm in pain. I just don't. It's
Well,
hard for me to deal with it.
it's awful to be in pain. Is your back bad as well?
Not really. If anything, lower like buttocks area, but hip area. Not really back.
How's your weight?
I've gained some weight.
I think if you lost some of the weight, it would help the whole situation, which it's hard to lose weight. It's really hard. But if you could, that would be helpful. Do you have a therapist?
Yes.
Are they good?
I do like her, and she wants me to go see a psychiatrist now. I really don't want to do that route.
Wait. So for depression?
Yes.
Well, I sense the depression, but I'm wondering if you can do, I mean, maybe you should listen to her and go talk to someone. Unless you can start changing your thoughts and turning your negative to positive. I mean,
I
I
just feel
understand.
very overwhelmed with everything. That's the thing. I feel overwhelmed
I
with
get
everything
it.
I have to.
I get it. You have anxiety.
Hmm.
Well, there's no magic wand except from within yourself. So if you can't change that, maybe going to a psychiatrist would be a good idea. And just to get balanced because you're living in like you're torturing your mind, you're torturing yourself. When was the last time you giggled?
See, in the summer I was feeling good, so a few months ago
So your chemistry goes up and down.
I just had an episode in the summer
Hmm.
when I was exercising in a water aerobics, and since then it's been downhill.
What after exercising and aerobics?
Yeah,
Or what?
yeah, uh-huh. I was doing water aerobics for a few months
But you
and had an
liked it.
instant, like, I loved it.
So isn't there like a pool, an indoor pool anywhere near
Yeah,
you?
I'm just afraid to go back because, like, I just feel like I'm not
Why
well enough to do anything.
did you have an episode in the pool
Yeah, I just started feeling a lot of pain.
in your legs?
Actually, it was in my spine, actually.
Have you had an MRI of your spine?
No.
Okay. If I were in your shoes, I would go to a physiatrist and I would get an MRI and see what could be bothering your legs. There's a
So
way
what
to
type of
fix
specialist did you say? What
it.
specialist did you kind of say?
A physiatrist. A physiatrist is somebody that helps with pain management, and I think you need an MRI to see why it's affecting your legs. Because there's definitely something not right, but I don't know why they didn't tell you to get an MRI or x-rays of your back.
Well, I've had X-rays. I see a rheumatologist.
And what did they say?
They think it's fibromyalgia and or PMR,
What's PMR?
polymyalgia rheumatica.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a little young for that, but
But there's something that you can take for that that's holistic. I would go to
it's
an,
prednisone. Well, I'm
what
not
is
taking.
it?
I was on prednisone for a few months, and that's why I think I
No,
gained
not
more weight than
prednisone.
ever.
Not prednisone.
Okay.
There's something holistic you can take for that.
Mm.
But it's also from your depression is causing physical, emotional causes physical things as well. The one great thing about you is that you're trying and you're going to doctors and you're trying to figure it out. Like you're not accepting it. And as long as you keep trying to heal yourself, you'll figure it out.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, of course you will.
Like I'm not giving up, but it's just very frustrating. It's all obviously
It's
frustrating.
horrible. It's horrible to live in pain. It's horrible. What do you take for it? Do you take like Advil? What do you take?
I use a heating pad, Advil if it gets really bad, but not regularly.
You know, there's something that's holistic called Tramiel, and you can rub it on you and you can also take it, and it's holistic. That I can only say that it's helped me in the past. So, well, look it. I'm going to send you some positive energy and So, so you did have an X-ray and there was nothing there.
Nothing that sparked anything like of concern.
Hmm.
Like between two discs, they said, but that they said that's just no one has a perfect
Yeah, nobody has a
X-ray
perfect
when you
back.
reach a certain age. Exactly. But I think there's something wrong too, and I just not getting the.
No, I think I know. I still feel like there's an alternative doctor could be helpful to you, and you're starting with Reiki, which is great.
Right.
But I also think you should talk to the psychiatrist just to see what they say.
Okay.
If your therapist is telling you, you need to listen. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She needs to know that her dad Edward is watching over her and trying to help her. It's hard when people have depression and anxiety.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's
true.
really not easy.
My mom did. My mom was in a lot of pain, but she also kind of bedridden herself, where she just
Oh,
didn't,
she did?
where she didn't enjoy life the last many years. So,
Yeah, but see, when those dark energies start taking over people's minds,
mm-hmm.
it and I'm sure that people listening right now are saying, yeah, that's happened to me and I was depressed and we figured it out. So, I don't know. It's hard and she's on her own.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to tell you something. And she's got a little dog that's her friend.
Oh, there's your friend. There's your baby
There's
boy.
my boy. Hi, my
Oh,
boy.
he's
Would
getting
you
a little.
CP
He's
CP?
getting a little stretch.
You do CP CP. So sweet.
Oh.
Okay, so I will talk to you soon. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today and for calling in. And we'll just keep doing this as long as you guys will keep listening and calling in. So you're the stars of the show. So thank you very much. I wish everybody well. And remember that intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye.